You're like, that was a long conversation. Meanwhile, me just staring at Alistair. Yeah, you keep talking.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
You okay over there, Alistair?
No, I think Ellie is just staring off and having an existential crisis
Alistair,
in
are
the
you
corner.
stuck?
Warden sense is tingling. We're in danger again.
His Grey Warden sense is tingling. What are you, Spider-Man?
Maybe he wants to be.
Maybe he wants to be Spider-Man.
Alright, hashtag let Alistair be Spider-Man.
Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Or at least knock him out of bow and arrow. And... come on, knock him over, knock him over, knock him over. Ah, dang it.
Yes.
May as well give me a jar of dirt at this point.
You've got a jar of dirt.
I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt. Up.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
Swooping is bad.
Alright, welcome on back from the intro, the recap we do. Yeah, this part here is where we introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Awesomechipz, and this is my stream partner, Sapphire Angel Bunny.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, stream and, in this case specifically, Let's Play partner, because this is a Let's Play, not a stream. Hahaha! By the way, if you see the little Twitch logo over there, that's our Twitch. We stream there. But yeah, this is episode 5 currently, and we wanted to make a special warning for a segment. I believe YouTube calls them chapters. It's going to be particularly graphic compared to the rest of the content we've had so far. Just want to give a small warning for that. There'll be a little chapter for it if you want to skip it, or if you choose not to, you'll just see it on there. But yeah. Content warnings are listed in the description at the very bottom. And yeah. To the game! Alright, we're in the game. How are we doing? Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Seems to be late after we were brought back to Ostagar here.
Time to go fight with the boys.
Hell yeah, let's go. We already did the
Lorena and the boys.
Lorena and the boys. Let's see. How you doing in here?
Save the doggo.
These doggos have soulless eyes. Aha! Side quest.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Heh.
I feel
Alright.
like that's an insult to the doggo.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, how you doing? How you doing there? I feel like with 4 people, this place has gotten a little crowded.
Cram.
Yeah, a little cramped. Crammed. I don't believe there's anything else we can do around here just yet. Do you have anything new to say, Wen?
Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
Okay. Guess you're cooking based on the, environmental storytelling here. Hello again, you.
Welcome, young woman.
Oh yeah, we've already had the conversation with him.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's see, is there anything else we can do? Okay, the quartermaster is still here. Probably shouldn't talk to him since we stole his belt. They're probably going to be chanting up here.
They usually are.
The prisoner is still alive, alright. Wounded soldiers.
I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing? I do, though I cannot pass on the respects of your ancestors. The Maker looks kindly on all who will receive him. How unwise, considering the difficult battle to come. May the Maker show you mercy anyhow.
I mean, my character accepted it, but then again, she's more Andrastian than you are.
Yeah. I mean, I'd imagine based on context, dwarves know very little about, like, surface religions, outside of, like, maybe hearing about them in, like, stories, maybe.
Yeah, unless they are more just surface dwarves, born on the surface.
Well, yes. When I said dwarves, in that context, I meant the dwarves of Orzammar. Where, you know, Lorena's from.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't speak to... Oh! Apparently we might be able to speak to the king. What do you have to say?
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible? That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
Alright, we got some juicy, royalty drama going on there.
Juicy royalty drama.
Yeah. Is this marker something we haven't done yet, or is that... Okay, that's just Duncan. On the map... Okay, I believe we've done everything we can do so far. I still want to check a little bit. Hi, hope you're not mad for me trying to steal from you. They're talking about Darkspawn. I wonder how that elf is doing. Is he still around here?
Now I guess we can go look.
Nope, don't see him. Well, hopefully, he wasn't, punished too severely for that, sword incident.
Like, come on. You don't have to be that rude.
Alright. With that, let's go talk to Dunkin' Donuts.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
You know, I've never really understood, like, the need for this comment. I mean, men and women are supposed to be equal in Thedas, as the character creator said.
Well, true, but I'm guessing there's still people that don't follow that.
Right, but I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, this isn't the worst example of it, you'll see more of it later, but I don't know. Just, like, that specifically stands out to me, like, why? Alright.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood, and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures?
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright. So, we're a warden now.
That could have gone better for the other guys.
Yeah. Alright. But yeah, with becoming a warden, we got some goodies. Got ourselves a Grey Warden goodie bag for going through some trauma.
Yeah. Well, they have to pay you somehow for it.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, we had to open the cold one with the boys, and only 2 of them well, actually, the boys did not live, only Lorena lived.
Yeah. I could say woman power, I guess.
Woman power. But yeah, now we finally have a greatsword on Lorena, and we've got some cool Grey Warden stuff. Also, Warden's Oath. That's the little blood collected into a vial. Oh, also, I don't think I've ever mentioned it yet, but you can inspect objects in this game, and it'll give you a little description of what the object is. So yeah, there's a trace of the Darkspawn blood consumed in the Initiate's ritual. Constant reminder of the Warden's eternal vigil against the Darkspawn hordes. So yeah, that's restricted to you. It gives you some extra constitution. You could run it instead of this if you'd like. This being a DLC item is better, but it is restricted to you only, so you're the only one who can get use out of it, if you do so want to use it. We'll hold on to it for now. We might use it later. But yeah. Now we look like a whole official Grey Warden. Let's also get a shot without the helmet.
Now you can match Alistair.
I can't get a shot without the helmet yet because I have too much in my inventory. Whoops.
The joys of an RPG game.
Yeah. Let me quickly throw some stuff out that we won't need. Deathroot extract, that's more useful for rogues. Acid flasks, also more useful for rogues, which we don't have yet. Need 2 more items to throw out real quick. I don't like the -1 dexterity. That object gets you, and then...
Do you really use bolts?
I might in this playthrough, we'll see. Right, that's story-based. That's not super useful. Okay, awesome. Now I can put the helmet away.
There you go.
Whole ass Grey Warden. Alright. We'll leave it off for the time being, but... yeah, I don't think we'll have time to sell stuff, so I guess that's just, we're gonna go over to see what the king wants. Or are we allowed to just wander off? Do 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 do. Oh, we are. Haha. Is there anything I can sell to you real quick? Hello there.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Alright, since we have some money, let's get some healing items. Oh, right, we can't yet because we have too much in our inventory. Right, let's sell first. Alright, we can't do anything with these besides sell them. Now let's buy these. There we go. It is weird that it takes up an extra slot when you buy it, but then when you leave and come back, that slot's no longer taken up. Is a bit silly. Do I have a crossbow? Arrows of the Scorpion Sting. That might be linked to a mod. Mama tells of a man from Antiva who made arrows for the army. He described an animal that resembled a large insect with a wasp-like stinger in its tail. When stung, it could knock a man down. The Antivan taught Mama to make arrows that could do the same. Huh. Okay. I think that might be connected to the, oh, the Human Commoner mod. At least that's what the art style looks like to me.
I think so.
So no crossbow. Do I want to pick that up? It is nice having a secondary weapon that's a ranged weapon. I don't usually use it much on Lorena, but I'll give it a go. At least having that second slot taken up will give us some more inventory space, if nothing else. Crossbow. Probably not the best one we can get at this range, but still, it's good to have. Let's get some special arrows, or special bolts, just to have extra space in our inventory, if anything. Yeah, alright. Then, I forget what the tab for, well, the trigger for going between the different weapons, but I usually set it to Q. I just find it easy in gameplay to kind of swap between it like that. But yeah. Alright. With that out of the way, I don't believe there's anything else. Doesn't look it. Nope. Alright. Let's go see what the king wants.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done. No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no. Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure, we could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. I will be fighting beside the King with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Again, at his request. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
The disapproval from Alistair.
You get disapproval from him so much. Meanwhile, I farm approval.
I mean, Lorena doesn't care what this dude thinks about her.
Yes, true. Meanwhile,
Alright.
my warden is like pretty guy over there.
Huh. Let's see.
And don't forget, you can look at your journal.
The journal, yes.
That's another way you can try to find out where you're going.
Yeah,
and highlight certain missions.
Thing is, I know where to go. I'm just trying to figure out where on the map it is, or what direction I need to head exactly. Like I always mess up that at this point. I believe this direction. Oh yeah.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
However, instead of getting into the action, we are instead going to stop here for now.
Alright.
Yeah, so thank y'all so much for being here, joining us on this adventure, and we'll see the end of this cliffhanger next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.